right, let's talk about natural gas. I'm recording this on StreamYard for brevity to make it quick as possible. And uploading to YouTube. So let's have a quick look. I will release this to members early. So if you're a member, you're getting this early. So well done. I'm glad you could get some advantage from your membership. Now here's natural gas breaking up through the long-term channel. Not long-term, this is a 4-hour chart, but long-term on the 4-hour chart, moving up here, breaking up through there, but only up to the underside of a very old channel that I had drawn in for some time. I'd encourage you to have a look at yesterday's live stream. I'll link that at the end of this video and put a little thing up at the top of this page to go and check it out. But this channel goes back to where we were trading it in 2023. It's quite interesting. And we were trading this channel, but buying the bottom, selling the top all the time. We were stuck under the $3.75 level. We eventually fell down actually through the channel, and that channel I left on, and it's still there after all these months and years. We retested it in February this year, and we've now failed. We got up to the channel center line, and we retested it again now, not quite getting into the channel, but just underneath the channel. This is the weekly chart. Now overbought on the RSI, as you can see down here on the weekly RSI. Doesn't often happen on natural gas. In fact, it's the highest the RSI has been for since 2022, and we're then at around about $10. We're at $5 and some change now. So as significant as an overbought level as it was all the way back then at $10. Let's zoom into the day chart and see what this looks like on a closer basis. You can see where our positions are. I got short in 3 different positions. Had to cut some size before that move. Well, during that move up, we'll zoom in and have a look at how that happened on Friday. Cut some size, managed the position so that we obviously took a small loss, but kept some size on, and I'm looking to add more shorts on. Well, I was until the weekend, and we've now gapped down with no opportunity to add shorts on at the top. I was hoping to get at the top there. Go to the 4-hour chart now and have a look. That's where I was trying to get short. I thought we might hover around for a bit longer. We didn't. We gapped down. This candle's a gap, not a candle. On the futures chart, this is FXCM where I'm currently trading this. There are our short positions, so we're back to where we are short from, and I might add some more shorts. Now on the 4-hour chart, we have a stochastic not stochastic RSI overbought situation too, and but no divergence. But I did circle it. Last time we got so high on the RSI on the 4-hour chart was all the way back here after that massive rally up, and we see what happened on the last occasion we got such a big 4-hour candle. We did indeed come back down, but not very quickly and not for very long before moving higher. So that could happen. Big candle, dribble down, and then bounce out. So here we are today, big candle, but we didn't dribble down. We gapped down with a big, massive gap down back into the channel above the 20 period and the channels, well, the trend line. We're still going to get through. We broke out through the top of a rising wedge, essentially, which is quite unusual. Normally, you'd expect to break down, as I've indicated by the arrows, but we broke up first. Could we break down now and create the downside break of the rising wedge, retest it from underneath, channel center line in the middle there, 20 and 50 period moving averages to get through, channel bottom, order blocks, all that sort of stuff, en route down to this flat bottom at around about 425. I think that's the first stop, and then $4 round, and then 375. So 425, that's where we're going first, I think. 200 period moving average here on the 4-hour, and then $4 and then 375. I want to go back to let's have a look at what happened actually on Friday. It's quite interesting. Massive run up. We saw the same on gold, and gold has come back down as well, dropping back. And as gold dropped, natural gas dropped in the latter stages of the day too, a little bit. And then we came crashing down on the gap down. This big candle in the center is a gap. It's not a candle. And that's where we are now, holding down and looking quite good. So messy old play on natural gas. I'm not going to talk about oil and all the other stuff on this page, just to say we've got positions in oil, I was going to say Lithuanium or Lithuania, lithium and uranium. So this is going back to natural gas. I think this looks okay. This is my idea so far. If we can get to 425, we'll probably get some, that would be a really good profit already by then. But I think we could get lower. Maybe look for a bounce out of 425 if we even get down that low. And of course, we've got the channel that we've now broken or nullified, invalidated this green channel breaking out through the top. So maybe the channel is no longer in play, but the channel bottom will still be a hesitation zone. And that is currently down as we drop right down now into the order block and 100 period moving average at about 475. So perhaps that's also a point of control or contention that might take some effort to get through 475. So on the 25s, natural gas likes to trade the quarter round. So 475, 50, 25, $4, and then at a stretch we could get to 375. The overall point of control on the natural gas chart over many years and decades. I hope you found that useful. I'm short, looking to react when we get to 425. And if we move up from where we are right now, my line in the sand has to be that swing high that we've just performed. And if we break above there, I'll hedge the entire lot. It's not a full-size position. I might add some more. But at the moment, it's big enough for me to consider hedging it if we break higher, which I will probably do. Hope you have a great trading day and week ahead of you in natural gas. Please join me on Wednesday with Paul live. We'll talk about natural gas if you wish. And of course, there'll be video from Paul tomorrow and other content released throughout the week. And then of course, we'll be back live on Sunday. I will link yesterday's live stream at the end of this video. And I'm sorry about the hoarse throat, so that you can have a look at that and cover some of the other instruments that I haven't talked about in today's video. Take care, have a good one. I'll speak to you very, very soon. Make sure to like and subscribe on your way out if you haven't done so already. Bye-bye.